Hi, I'm Steph from Hofkist, and I just wanted to shoot a quick video today to talk about January's paper pumpkin. You got to make these cute little treat bags. You got 24, little arrow through the top, some tags on the front. Really, really cute. This is the instruction booklet here. And the stamp sets. Let's see here. So you have I adore you, love, happy Valentine's Day, to and from, a bunch of different hearts for an amazing friend, and just a little thanks down here. So you can not only for Valentine's Day and lovey-dovey, but you can do a couple of other little things with it as well. The kit contained enough to make 24 treat bags. Now, unfortunately for my daughter's class, this wouldn't be enough, but really, really cute. And of course you get your how-to instructions in here, and a few more details on the back. So not enough to make for all of my daughter's friends in her class, so I wanted to just shoot a video to show some alternative projects. So again, this is the treat bag that you are meant to make, and if you do really like treat bags and you don't necessarily want to do this one, I came up with a couple of alternative treat bags. So here we go with just the box here. This is the tissue that comes in the kit. Don't throw that away because you can use it for so many other different things. But I just did this kind of a little bag that you can drop in. And then I did another one here. This one is more of a box. Oh, chocolate. A little box, and I just punched out a couple of scalloped pieces here from the same tissue paper and created a little flower on the top. So to do this box top, I'll just show you quickly. I counted, I think, 6 hearts from the bottom. So this is how it comes. So everything's scored here. I don't know if you can see in the video. There we go. Everything comes scored. You get adhesive there and a piece of adhesive on the back to make this treat bag. So what I did to make this little box here was I counted 6 rows up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I cut it on my trimmer there. So then you get 2 pieces. So then this piece came from the top here, and I'll just show you, this isn't the same dimensions, but I'll just show you this would essentially be the top. And to create the top box piece, I just went ahead and along the score lines cut myself these little notches here, so that I would get tabs. One more there, and one more there. So you get the idea. So then you would fold it as you were to do the bottom. You have all these little notches. So then, you would adhere the side like so. Sorry, a little messy here, but you get the idea. And then you have your box topper when it's all folded together. Didn't quite fold that right, but there we go. Okay, so that would use one full sheet of this. And this one, you would have an extra piece left over. Okay, so those are some different bag alternatives, bags and boxes. But I'm a card maker. I like to make cards. I like to talk a lot about Stampin' Up's note cards and envelopes. You get 20 envelopes, 20 pre-cut and scored cards for $8 here in Canada. So it's a good deal. And they come in Whisper Whites and they come in Crumb Cake. So I like to talk a lot about these, especially with my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, because when you get a kit like this that you don't necessarily want to put together 24 treat bags, you can make cards with the pieces. So I'm going to show you some of the cards that I came up with using the note cards and envelopes. So this is card number 1. Essentially, it is the same as the treat bag. So I just took the pieces. So I cut a treat bag apart. So you have that front flap there. This is the banner. And I just notched out the bottom. Then I used the 2 flags that come in the kit. The same hearts, the same sort of idea with the twine, the gold twine or thread in behind. And then on the inside I stamped I adore you. So that was the first card that I came up with. This is another card. Again, that same front fits perfectly on this 3.5-inch card. These little flags here I use, let me see if I can find my pieces here. Here's a piece. So this was from the end of the arrow here. So you get a full sheet. So I just cut, it's really these edge pieces here, and I just stuck them in behind. So it's the so-called garbage piece, but I don't consider it garbage because I like to use every bit of my kit. So that's how I got those little flags there. A little bit of stamping, and on the inside I just stamped a couple of hearts. So easy peasy. Here's another card. This one I used again the flag pieces, and I just cut them apart and put them behind. I popped up this heart, and these strips here are when I cut one of the bags apart, the side piece from the bag. So I just used that and just took my snips and I cut along the score lines, and here at the bottom for the gusseted bag, that's what gave me these angles here. And on the inside, oh, I didn't do anything on the inside of that one. Okay. Here's another card, like these zigzags here. Just trying to find my sticker sheets here. Okay. So those zigzags are just in between all of these. You see that right there? So I just cut those out. And again, well, I cut that off, but again, fits perfectly across the 3.5-inch card here. So you get lots of shimmer. Popped up this heart, and on the inside I did put a little heart there. In the kit you also got a sheet of, ooh, look at that shine, a sheet of gold heart stickers, which you don't use on these treat bags, but I mean you could if you wanted, but you get a whole sheet of those. So that's what I used there. Now thinking a little bit more outside of the box, here we go. You got a sheet of these hearts here that you had to punch out. Sorry, just looking for my other sheet. Okay, here. So they came like this, and you punch those hearts to get out to get the hearts on the treat bags. Okay, so then you're left with this garbage piece. Again, not garbage. You can see that I used it as a stencil. So that's how I got the front of this card here. I just laid it on the front and took a sponge and my ink, and I just dabbed it all around, and you get a nice little background there. I took one of the white hearts and did my arrow through the heart, and on the inside again I did a little bit of sponging. On the next card I did sponging also, but this time I did the reverse. So I used one of the hearts here and I placed that on front, and then again I got my sponge and I dabbed around to get this look here. Used a couple of gold hearts, and then I used the piece that I used to mask off the front here, and I glued that on the inside to get some color on the inside. And then the last card here that I used with this stencil, I simply just used the stencil to line it up here on the front so that I could get the spacing evenly and straight when I stamped this love heart here. So that's how I did that so perfectly. And again, just trimmed off, let's see here, I think I used this part on the arrow pieces. I just trimmed the edge off here, and it's sticky so you don't have to add any adhesive, and I just stuck that on at the bottom there to get a little bit of shimmer, and on the inside, Happy Valentine's Day. And then my last little card here, I just love it, it's so adorable. Okay, so in the stamp set, I don't know what I did with it now, but there is a little thank you stamp here. So I created this little card. Isn't it so cute? Little flower pot with little heart flowers in there. The flower pot here is when I cut the bag down here, it's this little tab here in the middle. That's the flower pot. And then I just took my snips to give it a teeny tiny scalloped edge at the top there. And the paper that I stamped the thanks on was just this top strip here. The gold heart I already showed you, and then I just used the #1 Project Life marker because it was a nice thin tip to just draw the lines on from the little heart stamps, and I stamped that 3 times because the stamp has 3 little hearts in it. And then I just did a couple more on the inside. And then the last project that I came up with was just this little matchbook, like flip book. So a little notebook. Thought it would also be cute if you did Valentine's coupons, you know, or 10 Reasons Why I Love You type of book. To make this, I just, so you have this little triangle notch here. So I took my trimmer and I cut just above count 2 heart lines up, and then I trimmed it across there, and then I trimmed this part off here, and so you have a front and a back, and then the spine, and I used that, it was already scored so it opens nicely. And then on the inside I just used cut down some copy paper and made a little notebook. So there you go. Those are projects. How many cards did I make? I think about 8 cards. This little notebook, couple alternative treat bags. So I'm going to post all of these onto my blog later today. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. And Paper Pumpkin's awesome. The kits are just amazing. It's a great deal. You always get a stamp set in the kit. And if you don't like the project, well, I'm sure to come up with something for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'd love to hear what you think. Currently, right now, the 3-month subscription is on sale for Celebration. I think it's $74 or $70, which qualifies you for a free Celebration item. So if this is something that you'd like to give a try, or you've been thinking about doing it for a while, now's the time to give it a try for 3 months. A subscription on sale. You save about $5 until March 31st, and you qualify for a free Celebration item. So again, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.